All right, y'all. Lotto Mighty checking in, man. Listen, YouTube, let's get right to it. So today, it's been a while. Been a while, not for bad reasons, but for good reasons, right? I can buy seatbelt on, even though I'm like right next to my house. Stacy yelling at me, but yes, Stacy is the name of my car. But yes, the moral of this, the point of this video is just do it. All right? I know it sounds kind of like corny, whatever. You know, I just left the gym, so I'm a little sweaty. But the point is, just do it. And when I say just do it, like, just do something. Like, it can be just something. Do something. A lot of times, we don't do anything. And that's the problem. Instead of doing just something, even if it's not the right thing, we just don't do anything. And then we wonder why things don't change, or why we stay in the same predicaments, or, you know, the list continues and it goes on and on. But you gotta really start thinking about what you have control over and what you don't have control over. You don't have control over what's going on outside of your immediate grasp. You don't have control over what someone says to you today. You don't have control over the weather. You don't have control over if your car breaks down. You don't have control over a lot of things. Actually, most things in life you don't have control over. So just accepting the fact that you don't control everything, just accepting the fact that you don't control everything is going to exponentially raise your frequency, for lack of a better term, like raise your overall mood, because you're essentially it's going to raise your frequency, because, you know what I mean, you're not focused on things that don't even matter to you. I mean, they matter, but you have no control over them. So like, you're spending energy on something you literally cannot fix, but you could spend energy into things that could help the situation long term, or could turn the situation around if you decide to take action quick enough. So, you know, the message of this video is to just do it. Like, I know for me, I keep seeing this guy at the gym. I'm not going to say any names, but I see this guy that's like just started recently seeing him. He's a trainer. He seen me out there today boxing. I was already, you know, he saw me boxing for, he just saw me like boxing inside, like on the, you know, in the main common area, I guess, inside the gym where everybody be at. And most of the boxing people, they do their like, you know, jump rope right there. It's like a space to do all that kind of stuff. So I'm boxing there. He comes over to me, starts talking to me about, you know, just different things. And he was asking me about boxing, wanted to pay me. And I'm like, dude, you can look this stuff up. And he's like, man, like, I don't even know. It's like, just do it, man. Like, I'm not saying I won't help him, and I'm not saying that he shouldn't go and get, you know, help from people, but it's like, just go do it. You know, if you do it and you don't like it, then, you know, it is what it is. But just had a real deep thought as I was sitting there thinking. But don't be afraid of people not like believing. You know, I see it all the time, and like, you know, motivational videos when I'm looking at like, you know, YouTubers, or, you know, people that are like, you know, the family not gonna believe in you. You know, I've had the friends, but as I'm getting older, the family thing starts to rear its head more. And, you know, if you're someone out there that's dealing with that, man, I totally understand how you feel, but you gotta, you know, at the end of the day, when everybody that's older than you is gonna be gone before you. So your parents, anybody, your uncles, grandparents, so anybody that's holding you down like mentally in that aspect, you know, you have to be able to see that and to maneuver around it so that you can just do it. And sometimes I think we look for the perfect plan instead of just taking that first step and just doing it. So if you're out there and you made it this far, just do it. Make the YouTube channel, do the content, figure it out. Yeah. Other than that, if you made it this far, please drop a like, drop a comment. Let me know if you agree, disagree, or if you can relate, or if you have your own story on this. If you made it this far, also go, I got Twitch, Light Almighty on Twitch, Instagram, Fitness by Light. And yeah, we're going up. We're on the road to 500. So if you guys want to go ahead and subscribe, comment, and share, that'd be a great way to support this channel. And I'll see you guys in the new video.